water to drink versus in other places of the body. So that's the difference between the two bacteria. So thinking about this type of E. coli contamination generating a case for the local health department to investigate. These are the various counties in the area, and here's Madison County, and the various years that E. coli, Shiga toxin, producing toxin E. coli have made people sick. In 2025, there have been 2 cases, okay, in Madison County. So those are the only 2 so far that have been investigated from that type of bacteria. Question?
Is it possible that Shiga toxin E. coli made somebody sick and they didn't go to the hospital?
It's possible, right? Because I sometimes get sick and I don't go to the hospital because, you know, I don't feel like I want to. But it's possible. But hopefully, if you're having severe stomach cramps and you're vomiting and you're weak and you don't know what's happening with you, that you would seek medical attention.
So to be clear, the 2 cases that you have on the board are the 2 reported cases?
Yes, of course, completely.
Of course.
Yeah.
So that's probably the 2.
And so these are the 2 cases here, and so one was around Anderson, and the specimen was a stool sample, and it was associated with traveling to Tennessee. Did not report any water contacts. Main source of drinking water is bottled water, and not associated with any other outbreak. So it was a single event.
You might also point out that a majority of those cases probably came from eating contaminated food.
No, it said water.
So these particular 2 cases in Madison County, but yeah,
says.
bacteria
Right.
but food is another way of
what it
getting
says.
right? So the other one, case 2 in May, so the first one was March, the second one was in May, and also Anderson blood sample. So no travel history, attended a camp in late April with other people, reported using water from a private well as primary source of drinking water, as well as bottled water, so not associated with any drinking water supply per se. And then reported swimming, wading, entering a pool, hot tub, spa, fountain, or water park with treated water, not associated with any other outbreak. So it was a single event, isolated event in that case as well. Sir?
Looks like they all have bottled
I
water.
appreciate the science lesson. It's great to understand how things are going, but let's land this plane here. We have a problem. What do we do about it? I mean, it seems like you're saying we're up to snuff on our process, and that's where it is. We can't do anything.
Right.
We need help. Please, address the
Sure.
the cure, the
Sure,
solution.
and that's fine. So what I want to mainly say is that no, there is no problem with the drinking water. All right.
Oh my goodness.
I understand that there have been positive samples. I don't
Got to
discount
be kidding
them.
me.
People, residents, are concerned about their water, and they collect samples of the water. I would too if I was concerned, certainly. Anybody can collect a sample. But
Oh,
let's...
only if they're certified, right?
No.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, nobody...
Thank you.
So
All right.
everybody can-
I appreciate that.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So sampling comes with specific instructions because you don't want to sample your hands, you don't want to sample the environment, you don't want to sample the what's going on in the tap or around the tap and so on. So you want to make sure that you're collecting a representative sample of the water that's coming into your house.
So when you follow all of the directions as per the HML that
Yes.
they put, and you take it there and you give the sample, then your sample is qualified, correct?
So the sample is from a private resident.
Yes.
Resident, and is analyzed as it was, and it came back showing presence of E. coli and total coliform.
Yes.
Yes.
So my sample was correct then, right?
If you're telling me that you followed all the
I
directions.
did follow all of the
okay.
directions.
So,
But I was told that because my sample was taken from my home, that it was null and void, that it was not correct.
okay, all right. So difference, right? I acknowledge that you took a sample, and the sample came back with a result. The results showed unsatisfactory results. As a resident, having collected that sample, I would be worried. As you
But you
should.
just said that anybody can take the sample and
Yes.
take it there, and I don't have to be qualified to do that or certified. Okay, so that points my.
I
Thank
think
you.
there's confusion with what
Yes,
is
and
what
I'm getting
compliance
there,
and what is
and I'm getting
residence.
there. So, I agree with you. I'm not saying your sample isn't good. It's fine, it's positive. It's fine in the way
And
that.
it's positive. You just said it. You just said it. You just said it. It's positive.
It's positive.
Yes.
Showing bacteria, yes. Now, my question to you is, what did you do after that?
What do you mean? What did I?
What have you done to fix that
Did you back it
problem?
up with another?
I
Did you test it again right after?
yes, I did.
Lucille.
Yes, I did. It was still positive of greater than
Did you
56.
come in and test right after that?
No, I asked Mark Caldwell to come in and take my sample, and he wouldn't do it.
Lisa.
He wouldn't do
So,
it.
as-
Let me say one thing. Lisa, on your sample, did you disinfect?
Yes, I
No,
did.
you didn't. No,
How do
you
you know?
didn't.
Yes, I
It's on
did.
video that you told me and Clint you did not disinfect. It's on video.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So you didn't
Okay,
follow
so
the procedure.
but my second one did. I did.
But you did
And
not disinfect. You said you.
My
saw all the
second one I
rules.
did, and it still came back as greater than
But you did all the
56.
rules by email.
Yes, I did. But on my second one, I
Guys,
did.
guys,
Oh
this
my
isn't going to be
God.
productive. This is not what this will not happen in this meeting. We're going to have a productive conversation.
So what I'm saying, Lisa, is that I accept the sample and it's positive. But my question, as a field person, as an inspector, what did you do to fix the problem? And have you sampled afterwards?
Yes, I
So
have.
this is, okay, what was the result after?
It was greater than 56, and then it was still positive, greater than 200
And
for
what did you do to
coliform.
fix that problem?
How am I supposed to fix the water that's coming out of my faucet?
So there is a responsibility that as a resident, I have over my residence, right? So the utility's responsibility ends at the meter or at the curb stop, whichever is the case in some municipalities. So if there is a problem in my plumbing, I have to call a guy and come and fix it. If I don't like the taste of the water, I have to get a filter, get a water softener or whatever, so that I get to a point where the water is satisfactory to me. So as a resident that you have just confirmed that you potentially have problems,
I pay my
that's
water
where
bill.
I have questions about. Now,
I won't speak out of order or without, I don't want to take the floor, but I do want to say, I have 7 rental properties in town, and I was one of the people who tested and got 3 positive total coliform results. I knew nothing on all 3 reports came just, I was wrong. Was one of them told me. So I just